Tori Roloff shares sad news. Tori and Zach Roloff welcomed a gorgeous little bundle of joy into the world late last year. However, heartbreaking family news quickly followed this happy event. Keep watching if you're unfamiliar with the tale of these two young individuals. Potential consequences. Zach and Tori had been together for 4 years when Zach proposed to her. The response was a resounding yes, even though Tori knew establishing a life and family with Zach would be difficult. Tori was aware of the difficulties, but she had no clue how severe the threats and hurdles would be. First child. It didn't take long for the two to realize they were expecting a child. Tori Roloff became a mother for the first time. This was a momentous day in her and Zach's lives. They were apprehensive about having a child just like any other couple. But unlike many of their friends and relatives who had already given birth, they had more to be concerned about. Genetic traits. Zach and numerous members of his family are all dwarves, which adds to the challenges, not just in their everyday activities, but also in their health. Zach himself had to have many operations as he got older. Matthew, his father, needed considerably more care owing to the kind of dwarfism he was born with. Amy, Zach's mother, hasn't experienced as many health issues as the two males. Despite this, the volume and sort of work they were able to handle are astounding. In the beginning, Tori Roloff went to work on the family farm, and it didn't take long for show viewers to realize she and Zach were the ideal combination. Zach eventually consented, and 4 months after Tori began working there, he asked her out on a date. Tori thought she had met her Prince Charming once she plainly said yes after just a short time of dating. But she had no clue how many difficulties this storybook relationship would throw her way. Office romance. The workplace romance lasted a few years before transitioning into a more permanent one with the engagement. Despite their stray-eyed love, the pair has had their share of problems. Tori Roloff was aware of the potential issues that may arise from the pairing. She had no idea how emotionally exhausting they might be. Even so, she knew she loved Zach, so she persisted through the difficulties and uncertainties. Mixed emotions. Tori Roloff was well aware that her child might inherit Zach's dwarfism gene. He was born with achondroplasia, so the couple was prepared for the news if it arrived. They received the findings in May of 2017, and it was verified that the young one did acquire the gene. Despite the news, the couple remained thrilled, knowing they would experience a wide variety of emotions during the pregnancy and the child's early existence. Breaking up is hard to do. The wedding was a huge success and one of the family's best moments, but another piece of news would catch everyone off guard. Later that year, Zach's parents announced their divorce after 30 years of marriage. They fully intended to continue working together on their joint companies and to concentrate on their families, but they needed to go their separate ways in terms of their relationship. Jackson makes his entry. Tori and Zach brought their baby, Jackson, into the world in May of 2017. Tori sadly announced that they discovered that the baby had inherited his father's dwarfism gene, which was fine with Zach. In interviews, he said that he understood that they would have to encourage them more. The youngster will always have to work a bit harder while coping with the hardships of dwarfism. But Zach insisted on raising him with the notion that not everyone receives a prize. Updates galore. The parents understood that they didn't want Jackson to believe that his dwarfism would prevent him from accomplishing everything he desired. Tori Roloff made it a point to provide regular updates on Jackson's growth and life through social media. But she quickly discovered that it wasn't only about Jackson's problems, but also about hers. Unexpected challenges. Tori Roloff kept the Jackson updates coming, and they were all encouraging. But in one post, she highlighted her nursing issues. She was open about the fact that she found nursing difficult. She was surprised since it's a normal part of the process, and she had no idea how difficult it would be. New mothers from all over the nation and globe sympathized with her and admired her candor. Let's add another one. Despite her reservations about adding another kid to the mix, Tori and Zach decided they wanted a larger family. The pair expressed a wish for a bigger family in various interviews. Zach went on to remark that they thought 4 or 5 was a decent amount, but the duo was also a go with the Flo couple who thought that if it happened, it happened. But there'll be a major announcement. Second time around. Tori and Zach had previously told everyone that they planned to give Jackson a sibling or two. Then it happened. Last year, they revealed that they were expecting their second child. Tori's Instagram account was quickly flooded with shots from a photo shoot in a gorgeous field not long after the announcement. In addition, they revealed in one of the postings that the baby would be a girl. Are they staring? Tori Roloff has been outspoken about how difficult and embarrassing it was for her to feed her first child in public. But then she thought to herself, why should I feel awkward? It is, after all, a natural act. As a result, she continues to be outspoken about the significance of reducing the taboo associated with nursing in public. She's been so outspoken that she's received a lot of accolades from both moms and medical experts. Motherly duties. The difficulties Tori Roloff has had nursing Jackson only served to fuel her passion for the cause. She battled, but with determination, she overcame the problems. When moms face as many difficulties as Tori, they often abandon natural milk in favor of formulas or other alternatives. This is sometimes necessary, but Tori believed it was crucial to be able to do things naturally. Other celebrity moms weigh in. Tori Roloff and Audrey are far from the only celebrity mothers who have spoken out about the challenges of parenthood. Many others, like Chrissy Teigen and Alanis Morissette, have spoken about their problems. This includes the shame associated with nursing. Many of these celebrities have gone to social media to share photos of themselves eating in public in an effort to dispel the stigma. If individuals with this amount of prominence continue to do it, it will hopefully become less contentious. Breakup rumors. But like with any public relationship, there are inevitably rumors that start to surface. The main one was that the marriage was on the verge of divorce. This myth most likely began when it was stated that Karen would no longer be the farm manager. Matt was eager to address the rumors. He assured the public that they had not broken up and that they were still extremely happy. Close call. Then came the sad news from Tori herself of a vehicle accident, which terrified her admirers. She and Jackson were both in the vehicle when it struck, and the automobile was wrecked. The accident was terrible, but both mother and child were unharmed. She verified this in a post that included a photo of their automobile. Tori Roloff assured her supporters that she was okay, as was Jackson. However, she went on to remark that it may have been the scariest moment of her life.